Hi, guys. Let's see. Hey, everyone. I am just doing something really quick. I'm just going to add. Um, how's everyone going? Happy Sunday. Let's see. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Good morning. Hi. Hi, Falling Rain Star. You are amazing. Love you. I can't believe you made it. Hope your baby's doing okay. Um, Everyone is under a little weather today. Like all the kids, they have some sort of like cold or something, but I hope everyone's kids are going back. Can you guys hear me okay? I want to make sure you guys cannot hear me. All the kids are going back to school next week. Kind of excited about that. Um, Give me 1 second. I'm going to post the live stream link. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, yay. Thank you. Okay. I am. Story link. Okay. Okay. Oh, just me and you talking. That's awesome. Okay, let's go over some questions that you guys might have. Okay. So I think it's really funny. So you asked the questions like, how do you like being a girl's mom? Or a boy's mom? I love having daughters. Um, because I grew up with two sisters, so our bond, our relationship, our we're super close. Me and my second sister, we actually are 5 years apart, and then me and my youngest sister 10 years apart. But I think because I have such a young, um, if you guys know me later, like I am like a child. So me and my younger sister actually gets along really well, even though we have this huge age gap. It's like 10 years age gap, but I'm like a kid at heart always. So I think having boys are definitely different. Boys are a little bit more rough and they want to like wrestle all the time. They're super high energy. And then my daughter is just really sweet. She's very kind. um she's very compassionate. So it's definitely different because I'm not a girly girl, but I do like, having that daughter doing all the girly things. So it's pretty amazing. So I really like, um if I had a choice, I would love to have another girl, but you know, Doug wouldn't be happy about that. Actually, I'm done having kids, because having four would be kind of crazy. Um, but I'm done having kids, but I would love to have a girl though. But it's okay. My sisters are all gonna, my sister has a girl, so and then my youngest sister haven't have any babies yet, so we'll have a little clan. And you also asked, what do you like to do on your mom day off? Oh God. So um, last week I went to like a coffee shop with my sister, and I worked consistently for 10 hours at a coffee shop with her, and that was really nice because I never get to have this quiet time on my own. So having that time to work, plan out all my stuff on my blog, work on and doing classes. I do a lot of classes on how to do certain things. So that was really nice. And then after that, we went she took me to get a massage to this like Korean massage, which it was pretty amazing. Even though everybody was naked, it's just like the culture, right? You don't wear anything. Everyone's like, and which is super liberating. It was just like crazy. So I loved it. So we want to get a massage, and this was late. It was just like 9 o'clock at night, and my mother-in-law was babysitting for me. So we went to this like Korean spa, and we had a massage, and then after that, we went to go get Korean food, and we ate, and I ate in peace. It was hot food. It was amazing. It was like, wow. And I was having so much fun. So, day off, I do like to do like things that focus on myself and like pampering myself and, that kind of stuff. So it was really, really cool. And you also asked Phil's or Blue Bottle. Phil's all the way. When I'm tired sometimes and then, I'm like, I don't want to do anything. If you give me a cup of Phil's, like it just literally re-energize I'll just like start cleaning, start whatevering. I love Phil's. Phil's is, if I could get that every morning, that would be like, wow. So yeah, so I answered all your questions. I'm so happy. This is so fun. Yes, right? Phil's is, it's just, they're so good. They're not like super sweet. And people there are always so nice. They always want to make sure that they take care of you and they customize their order, and very personal, right? It's very personable, which I love. Hey, and they're from the Bay Area, right? So you got to support coffee shops that are from the Bay Area. So yeah. So if any mommies out there are like super tired sometimes and they need that extra boost in energy, you guys got to get yourself a Phil's. I can't say more. It's sometimes when I'm like cleaning and my sister comes over and they're like, did you have a Phil's earlier? I'm like, yes. Oh my God. Hi. What's your daughter's name? Oh, she's so cute. So Doug is also watching my live stream right now. He's so funny. He just asked me, Doug, mommy, how do you want your eggs? Okay, Blake, that is the cutest. Can I have a omelet, please? This is like VIP service here. Yes, so oh my God, Blake, that is the beautiful name. I love that name. Oh, hi, Blake. I'm Tiffany. Hi, Blake. Oh my God, you guys are so cute. So Fall and Rainstar literally have been supporting me ever since like the beginning. She's been commenting on all my videos, and you've been watching all my videos, and it's like it means so much to me. So thank you so much. God, I mean, it's amazing. So this is so fun. Like YouTube Live, maybe like I can do this regularly every Sunday. I did that poll, and people were saying that they want to do like breakfast with us. So maybe next week we can do like a breakfast with us and how we do breakfast. Breakfast is like probably my favorite meal of the day. It's just because I love the simple breakfast. I love eggs, avocado, oatmeal, and it kind of gets my day going. And I love starting my day with like a smoothie and stuff like that. So She's so funny. So yeah, it's like so fun. Um, yeah, I think next week I will show you guys how like we do breakfast in the morning and what we cook. And I love when Doug is home when he's not at work, because then he get to make breakfast for the kids while I can do other stuff. Like, have you guys looked at my January challenge? Like, we're all working out together. I created this calendar where I basically linked all the YouTube videos of like all my favorite YouTube influencers, and I mean fitness influencers, and it's just 20 minutes a day. Some days are just yoga, some days Pilates, some days you just walk and do 20-minute walk. But the idea of it is just to push each other and work out together and just keep each other accountable. And I think working out is just it's all about a habit, right? Forming a habit. So if you do it every day and you do it consistently, um, 30 minutes is a lot sometimes, especially when you have kids at home and you're just like thinking about it. It's just very, but 20 minutes is kind of that sweet spot. You warm up and you kind of get your heart going, you get that sweat on, and then you're done. So you guys should totally join if you guys want to have, this. What are your goals for this channel? You know, I think my goal is always to inspire mainly moms and women in general to live a healthy, happy, and active lifestyle. For me, like you guys all know, you guys have seen my videos. Like my dad passed away at 47, so I always kind of I'm all, even within my friends and like people I know, it's always like, hey, you gotta, you can't, it's a foundation. Your health is your foundation. And I don't want anyone to went through what we've gone through, because I'm 41. I'm going to be 42 this year, actually 2022. And just knowing that I can only be here for my kids for another 5 years, just, it sounds insane, but it does happen. Like my dad passed away at 47 from a heart attack. So I just want to be able to inspire people to take care of themselves, how to take care of their family. And being healthy, it doesn't have to be eat vegetables all the time, like eating salads we don't do that. Like we eat delicious stuff and we make vegetable really good. We don't have to, I mean, being Asians, like, come on, like we don't we don't like salads all the time. Like my mom said, it's like cold stuff. She doesn't, so she's not a big fan of like salads all the time. But I think having that balanced lifestyle and make it a lifestyle is very important. And I mean, you only live once. You want to have a balanced lifestyle that you enjoy food and you love what you eat, but at the same time, so that's what I have. I think for 2022, I want to pretty much like share more recipes, share more my life and how we live our life, like with our gardening and how we grow our own vegetables and how we raise our own chickens and ducks, and what we do with our kids, how we keep them active. But I'm not gonna lie, this winter vacation, they did a lot of iPads, the tablets, but hey, I mean, that's all. I mean, we're just trying to survive sometimes, so I think it's okay once in a while. Um, so yes, I can't wait to share more fitness stuff with you guys, what I do, and so I also have a question on okay, so it's in Chinese. But they're saying that, sometimes maybe we can share about how me and Doug, how we get along, I guess the husband and wife relationship. And me and Doug met 22 years ago, maybe 23. So we've been together for a long time. Um, if I tell you that our relationship is perfect, oh, come on, I'm lying to you. Nobody's relationship is perfect. We go through ups and downs, especially with our work and his work. Sometimes it could be a lot, especially when you mix in kids and taking care of kids, taking care of house chores, and how do you balance that? So we have our ups and downs, and sometimes I think the biggest thing is to communicate. Hey Doug, are you still watching this? Can you don't, stop watching so I can talk about you? So um, I think the biggest thing is talking about it. I think men are very different from women. Women, I feel like we always expect, you know, shouldn't you just know to take out the trash? Like, why do I have to tell you? But for men, is always he said, "I'm making your omelet." Um, for men, they're like their perspective is, why can't you just tell me that you need me to take trash? So it's this two different views. Like it's just the way we think. It's just totally different. So I think it's really a art to learn, right? Even though we have been together for over 20 something years, we are still learning. We're still, learning how to deal with these situations or how to work together as a team sometimes, like at home. And you would think that, oh, you guys are been together for so long, you guys have it all figured out. But no, nobody has it all figured out. We're still learning because we're changing, and we're still adapting. Especially with this whole COVID thing, it's tough. Like you guys are home all the time, but for him, it's like he's not home all the time because he's working at a restaurant. So I burned the butter. Don't burn my omelet, Doug. So it's different. We're still learning. We still go through ups and downs sometimes. Like when I'm frustrated and I want to do certain things and I can't do it. So it's a learning process. But I think in the end is that we're so blessed and we're so happy to have our family, and I think love, just you guys have love for each other. It's just it conquers all. Like I'm always very very thankful for him, and especially for our little family, and he always has this saying like, we have everything we have. We don't need anything else. We really don't need anything more. So I think to have that mentality and just be happy with what you have and you don't need anything more. And you're just that's it's just your mentality of like having that feeling and really practicing that, and means a lot. So yes, I totally agree. Marriage is it's a work in progress. Like I have days where I'm just super frustrated, and I tend to not express my feelings because I think as a mom, you tend to take everything on. You always like. I mean, obviously, like we always want things in control, right? So you take a lot of things on with you, and you think that you can do it all. But once you have this load, and you keep loading it on yourself and your shoulders, and you keep loading it on and on, and then one day you just kind of just boom, you get this like you're frustrated, you're upset, you're emotional, and it's just like crazy. Hi, welcome. Hi, Alfie Hardy. Hi, so happy to have you here. We are just talking about Doug, so so yes, it's um no one's relationship is perfect. Even if you watch all these other people online or whatever, nobody has it all. Nobody. um we're all trying to I think just the most important thing is just having that positive mindset, I think. And for moms, one thing I always preach is that you got to take care of yourself. You got to have that time away from your kids, away from your husband, and just take care of yourself, even if it's a 20-minute walk or a 20-minute, you can just go away and just go to a coffee shop and read or do something that you like. It is so important. And for me, I have learned that through the hard way, because I feel like when you really take care of yourself, and Doug preaches this for me all the time. He's always like, honey, you gotta go hang out with your friends, your girlfriends, go take a trip, He's always pushing me to do that because I think even though we're very close as a family, we do need that separation time. So, um, can you guys still hear me? Oh, this thing that. Can you guys hear me still? Hello? Okay, I hope you guys can still hear me. So yeah, so I think it's super important to have that separation. So he always pushes me to hang out with my friends and have that alone time with my friends and talk and hang out and not have to take care of kids. So I think when I have that with my sisters and when I have that with my girlfriends, it's a game changer. I come back and I'm a lot more. It's like a reset. So I do that a lot. I'm hoping this year I'm gonna be really good at making more plans with my girlfriends. And just taking that time. Like last year, I think we went to Napa for like one night. Even though it was just one night, but it was really nice to just have this girl. You have your own little group, and you talk, you hang out, and you kind of talk about your hardships and your feelings and how you have dealt with it, and kind of exchange that that whole mommy experience and stuff. So um and someone also asked, Jesse also asked, so everyone goes through like kind of like a down, I guess I think she's trying to say like maybe like negativity. You go through this, and we all kind of go through that. What is it like? Kind of like downtime, right? I have personally went through a very sometime like when I after I had Cody. I went through this really. I think I had a little postpartum depression. I think, and I didn't know how to handle it because I felt like I didn't know what it was. I never had that before. You can say that it was definitely caused by hormones because you would probably hormonal your hormones were imbalanced. So I went through this tough time where Doug just started his restaurant, and I was going through having three kids. I was home by myself, taking care of all three, and it was tough. I actually went to see a therapist for one session, and I felt a lot better. And she kind of gave me some tricks of like how to deal with your emotions. And all I did was went home and I talked to Doug and I explained to him how I felt and what was going on in my mind and how I was feeling. And yeah, and that's it. I felt better. I think getting your feelings out there and be able to talk about it and communicate that with your husband or your wife or whatever, it's important. Even though you think you're alone, but you're not alone. A lot of people goes through that, that emotional like roller coaster thing or that. So I went through that, and I felt a lot better afterwards, after seeing somebody and talking to Doug about it. So you're not alone if you're feeling that way. Also, do you guys have any questions for me? Maybe Doug can come and do a little, you know, maybe everyone want to see him. um, this is this is so fun. I'm gonna do a little more of these live things. Um, maybe next week we could do breakfast with me kind of thing. But is anyone's kids all going back to school next week? Man, I love spending time with them, but wow, it's hard having all three kids at home. And plus with this, you don't want to take them out with the whole COVID thing all the time. My goals, I love you have like the perfect questions all the time. I love your questions. My goals for 2022. Personally, so ever since I finished college, I did Miss Hong Kong. So doing Miss Hong Kong was mainly for my dad. Coming back and finishing school and then helping my mom with the business, that was for my mom. So now doing what I'm doing right now, starting my blog, starting my YouTube channel and everything, it's for myself. It's my career. I found this passion. So I think for my goals in 2022, I'm gonna really 100%, put my career on, like, I'm gonna try to work really hard and give it all I can, because I think for once in my life, this is what I want to do. And writing and sharing my recipe and sharing my life, and sharing what I love with everybody means a lot. And I think I'm super excited that I'll be able to do that 2022. And it's gonna be wild. And I'm hoping that this will take off. And yeah, I can't wait. I have so much hope for 2022. 2021 was still kind of, but 2022, I have a lot of hopes and dreams for that. And also 2022, I'm hoping that we can travel a little bit more. Our family, Doug, especially Doug, he loves the outdoors. And we will love to do more traveling, more road trips to kind of explore. And there's so much to see just in California, and I felt like we haven't really taken that advantage, to just go to all these like national parks and go camping and go to just do all that. Like we want to be able to do that and just kind of see the world and do more exploring and stuff like that. So that's what we want to do. For my family wise, I just want everyone to be healthy, especially my in-laws and my mom and everybody we know, families and stuff like that. And I'm hoping that we can do more traveling in 2022. Hey, Doug, is my omelet ready? God, it's taking so long. You guys have any questions? Your questions are amazing. I love all your questions. Hi, Blake. Are you feeling better, Blake? Yeah, so there's he said there's 3 kids. Yes, cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner for our kids and for our family can be a little insane. Because when you cook breakfast, we cook for the 3 kids, and when we make their lunch, oh my god, who I hate washing their lunch boxes. But for me and Doug, we have to cook for 3 kids, 3 lunch boxes, 3 breakfasts. And it's just like it could be a lot. It's by the time it's your time to eat, like, you don't really have the appetite to eat anymore. You're just kind of like, so oh, Blake, you have she has a cold, ear infections. Oh, those are tough. I've heard like, I mean, ear infection, it's really, really, and she probably has like a little fever, right? Like because of ear infection, it's very painful. You can't sleep, and that means your mommy can't sleep. So I hope you get better, Blake. Be good to your mommy. My sister's daughter, actually, Mila, she had like a little cold, and she's been coughing a little bit. And obviously, when you're baby, she's only a year and a half, and she can't sleep. She's coughing at night and waking herself up. So, it's her first one. Oh, poor baby. Oh, God. I mean, we're lucky that sometimes when our kids get sick, because all 3, living in the Bay Area, you guys, I have 3 kids in one room. I will do a home tour one day. I mean, they literally sleep all in one, like, bunk beds in a crib. They all sleep together. So, like, luckily, when someone's sick, they actually don't wake each other up, because we actually put them in a room early on, together. So they got used to each other sleeping habits, and they're crying, or they're going through that stage of like sleeping. I mean, we put Abel in that room when he was around 5 months, Cody 6 months. So they all kind of got each other. Like I think parents, they can get really scared when it comes to like putting them in the same room because they're scared that they're gonna wake each other up. But me and Doug were not. We only have two two rooms, so we just had to do it. We were like, well, we need our space, we need our time and our rest, so we need to just put them in the same room. And luckily, they don't really wake each other up at night, even though sometimes like kids get sick and they're coughing, or so. I know how tough that can be, especially when kids are sick. Your parents don't get sleep at all, so I'm so happy. I hope you guys all enjoy the live. I hope, Blake, I hope you feel better. Oh no. Is she sleeping with you? Co-sleeping is hard. I think me and Doug made it a pact that we're not going to co-sleep our kids, because we just can't sleep. Sadie has a sleeping habit where when she sleeps sometimes and she kind of cuddle us, she yank on our ears. So if she was co-sleeping with us, she'd be yanking on Doug's ear the whole night, and Doug wouldn't be able to sleep. So we made it a constant effort that even during the sleep regression, when the kids wake up in the middle of the night, when they have nightmares and that kind of stuff, we would just put them back into the room. No matter how tired we get at night, we would just put them back into the room, even though it's like 3 in the morning where you're exhausted. We would just put them back. So I think key to that is that we just have to keep putting them back, even though if they keep waking up, you just keep putting them back in their rooms. And that happens. But some people enjoy co-sleeping. Like my friend, she loved co-sleeping. Like she loved having her kids on her bed with her, even though her husband sleeps somewhere else. But sometimes you just need to, if that's the only way she can sleep and you can sleep, then that's okay. I mean, everyone has a different way of whatever works for you. Like I said, we're all different. If that works for your family, and it's okay. And you know what? They're only going to want to sleep with you for so long. They're only going to want to cuddle you for so long. So cuddle them, hug them, and snuggle them while you can, when they still want to. And my kid still wants to snuggle me. Hi, Donna. Oh, my friend. Hi, Joey. Oh, Donna's my best friend. This is the girlfriend that I'm talking about, that I'm going to make more plans to like hang out this 2022. And she's here on my live. So she said going to switch Joey into a taller bed soon. Hope she stays in her room. Well, she will. I mean, actually, Abel is still in his crib, but he learned to climb out. So he still climb out once in a while. Actually, no, I take that back. He's been climbing out every night. But it's okay. I just keep putting him back. He climbs out. Like last night, he was partying a little too hard, having too much ice cream for dinner. So he's been climbing out, and then we'll just keep putting back in. Like, it's annoying, but it's like their freedom. They know that, haha, I get to come out whenever I want. But toddler bed, like Cody, it took a little bit for him. The transition took a little bit. And we have this little night that we have in his bed to kind of help him get used to that that transition. So that helps a little bit. But I think also having all the kids in the same room, they kind of have each other. So I don't know if I've ever leave this house. I might not. But I might switch to I might switch Abel into the bunk bed soon. Take the crib out, and I'm gonna give Sadie her own bed. Um, it's crazy in the Bay Area. Like we can't afford anything. We have a 1,500 square feet house, 2 bedroom, but we love it. I don't think we're ever gonna go anywhere. We love this house. We have put so much work into this house. But I do want to give Sadie her own room, and she talks about it all the time. But right now she loves it, so we might get her a big girl bed with like a little, what are those things called? Like a little cover where you can like a little net, like where it's a little princess thing. We can give her her own little bed for now, and hopefully one day maybe we can build up or something and give her her own room. But we are gonna switch Abel out of the crib because since he's climbing out already, we might just put him in the bunk bed and have his own space. So it's not fun when they can climb out, but we let them stay in the crib as long as they can, and we always just start the transition when they know how to climb out. So yes, good luck, Donna. I know she's gonna love coming out. She's gonna keep bothering you, and like her personality, she probably wants to come out and hang out with you guys all the time. um, I know. Like, so we have it's a very, we have a 1,500 square feet home, and we built a little office, this is our little office that we built outside our it's kind of it's detached, it's not attached. So we built this little office. You guys can see. So it's a little office where we work, and my little workout thing here. It's kind of like our space away from the kids sometimes when they're sleeping or something. And then we have our garden in the front on the left side in the front yard. And then on the side, my friend finally, I love him, but he finally moved his truck. So he moved to New York, and then he left his truck on our lawn. And we're like, yeah, it's fine. Leave it here. And he left it here for 7 years. And if you guys, you can literally see that on Google Maps, like his big orange Jimmy Bronco is a big Bronco. And he finally moved it yesterday. So I have so many plans for that side. I'm going to build a bigger, well, me and Doug, hey, where's my omelet? So he's going to build a, this other side of the garden, and I'm gonna have, like, we already planted avocado trees. We're gonna have this little orchard over there on that side, um, and we're gonna have a bye. Take care. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you soon. But yeah, on the right side, we're gonna build another yard uh, for our garden and for vegetables and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, in Bay Area, you kind of have to maximize every square footage you have. So yeah, we really enjoy doing things, and Doug is really handy. Hey, to tell you the truth, he wasn't that handy when we first got married. He didn't even know how to hang something. So okay, so if he's hearing this, but he's gone really, really handy. Like we built everything. We built our outdoor furniture. We built the garden. We built everything on our own. So I think it's kind of nice to like be able to do everything on your own. And then now with YouTube and with social media, there's so many things you can learn to do, which we love doing. Like we love going on YouTube. Hey, how to build this, and we can learn from so many people. So you can learn anything nowadays. You just search it. And okay, guys, I think I'm going to end my Sunday live. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. This was so fun. I love, interacting with you guys. And next week, maybe we can do some breakfast, how we make breakfast for our kids. But make sure to look out for our YouTube. I'm gonna be posting a lot on the community and let you guys know what our plans are for the next live and stuff. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming, for supporting me, and I hope you guys have an amazing, healthy, happy year. And I can't wait to share more with you guys later. Bye, guys. Take care.